My name is Marcus Terrazes, and I'm a PMO, so Project Management Office for an audio-visual integration company, and we're called LumiBuild. So we do all of the AV installs for clients like Uber and Square and Robinhood, all of the big tech companies over here in the Bay Area. We go and we set up their conference rooms, and we do design work. And so for me, on a day-to-day basis, I'm doing stuff like responding to work emails, taking meetings all day long on different platforms like Zoom and Google Meet, doing crew scheduling, doing scheduling for deliveries to get hardware over to the sites, and just doing overall design work for our upcoming builds.
How did you work before you started using Shift?
Yeah. So when I first became the project manager, because I started, I think it was November of 2018. So I think I joined Shift, or I joined up for it shortly after that in 2019. But I was like, hey, I have so many different tabs open on my web browser right now, and it comes to a point where I don't even know what's what anymore. The tabs are so small now. It's just like I have so many different things I need to do, and my brain was going crazy. Just looking at that stuff drives me nuts. So I was just searching around for something that I can use, like a tool that puts everything in one place that's nice and concise and neat. And I stumbled across Shift. I think it might have been an Instagram ad way back in the day, and it looked interesting, so I clicked on it. I liked the way the interface looked, so I checked it out, and it looked like something that I would love and that I would like to use. So I downloaded it, started using it, and it just made such a world of difference to have all these different applications in one place, to make my workflow just a lot easier, because having all of those tabs open suck. So the way that it is now, it's just so much neater. It's so much nicer to look at, and it's pretty, and all of my thoughts are nice and concise now.
Yeah.
Especially for things like scheduling, because scheduling, we're a G Suite family over at LumiBuild, so we do all our scheduling through Google Calendar, and I have my own calendar for my meetings. So I'd have to, Chrome or Safari, they don't let you open up two different email accounts under the same web browser. So I would have to go incognito to do scheduling, and I have like all these windows open. And the awesome thing about Shift is that I get to have multiple different email accounts in the same one. So if I just want to schedule, it's just like the click of a button right underneath my main one. Want to go back to my email, just click of a button, super, super easy. And that was really attractive when I was looking at it.
How many different emails are you currently using where you just kind of realized, gosh, I think there's got to be a better way?
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of different personal ones. I think I have through 2 different personal accounts, and then I have my work account, and then I have our scheduling account. So that's 4 right off the bat. And it was just, who wants to go log into multiple different windows when, it's just all right there. And you get the notifications too. So you see when each one has got something new, and it's just so nice. And I'm really happy that this thing exists. I use it every single day. Our Drive, Google Sheets, all of our stuff comes from there. Our scheduling. So we got I only use this for the calendar portion of it, but it's nice to have it here. It's like super easy, just like that, instead of having to, open up the different windows. This is great. Oh, and the other feature I love about it too is just that you can also use it as a web browser. I think that's amazing. I don't have to open up anything. I really don't even use Chrome anymore. I just use this as my web browser. So that's really nice. So Monday.com is a really nice one that I use all the time. Lucidchart, this is for making designs. Evernote, just kind of a place to throw down notes. Bamboo HR is our HR thing. Google Meet, taking meetings from there. Instagram, just because everybody's got Instagram.
Yeah.
Grammarly. So these are like the main ones that I would use from most of the time. But everything, I just love it. It's all in one place. I love that it's on the side, up on the top, and it's just so neat. So there's my setup.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. One of the things, I guess, that we sometimes hear from folks who aren't Shift users, and they're maybe just starting to discover Shift, look into Shift, is, why would I pay the $99 a year for this? Why would I pay for this? And like, what's really the benefit? And you had a chance to talk to some of those people based on your experience with Shift. What would you say?
Well, I would say Hey man, look at your, because I've had this conversation with a lot of my coworkers. I will walk by their desks and I will see that they have 73 million tabs open. And I'm like, how do you, I don't even understand how you guys are working or how you're being efficient with what you're doing, because I can't even see what tab you're clicking on. And like, it's crazy because they have these things memorized, it's like the fifth tab over is like what I'm going to use for this. And it's like, dude, how do you even do that? So it's like, look, you want to pay the money, like this is why you do it. It's because you have everything in one place that looks visually, it looks nice. And when things look nice, for me, like I'm able to take a deep breath and relax. I kind of get very fussy, and I feel like very tense if my workspace is chaotic. So I like to keep it clean, and like the user face is pretty. So that was like, it's a huge thing aesthetically. Just to have it look nice is a big thing for me. And just the ease of use of how you can add different applications it's very intuitive. So it's nice to use. And it's like, look, you go, when you start your day, turn your computer on, Shift goes on. That's the only thing that you need to open to start your workday. You just need to pop that open. That's it. You don't have to sign and log into all these different things when you start your day. You're already there. And it's just like, look, it's like logging into work for the day, right? You just open up Shift, everything is there. When you're done with work, you close Shift, and like, that's it. So it's just nice to have everything in one place. And it's been absolutely worth it for me. And I actually turned somebody else, one of my other coworkers, Isaac, on the Shift, and he loves it. So I was able to convert one person. I tried to convert other people, and they're just set in their ways of wanting to use a million tabs. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but I'm telling you, this is the way to go. But yeah, it's a huge thing for me, because work is already so stressful as it is. So to just not have to worry about what I'm doing, like my process of how I complete my tasks and do my job, to not have to worry about that is great. And that's what this is good at.